Hello everyone, it's Junie. I know I don't have anyone on yet. Just doing a little bit of new moon magic. Just trying to put some blessings back into our lives. This is a prayer candle for the collective. Hello, Susie Q. This is basically a candle of optimism, a candle of spiritual enlightenment, a candle of good vibes, a candle of new moon and Sagittarius is a moon of optimism. New moons are mostly known for new beginnings, setting new intentions, and overall just feeling of fresh starts. And the fact that it's going to be in the sign of Sagittarius, to me, it just makes it all the while even more optimistic. So we're going to light a candle, and then we're going to do some tarot readings. And then if you guys want to do a true crime tarot reading, we can do that as well. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting this stopper thing out. So some of the crystals connected to Sagittarius are citrine, the color orange, the color purple for royalty, and the color purple is for mental clarity, and the color yellow, so I have purple, and each one of these candles has a carving in it. One is mental clarity, and positive speech is the yellow candle. Yellow is connected to Mercury as well, also Aquarius, but it's also connected to Sagittarius, believe it or not. So as well, couple of planets and signs have colors that are connected to them. Blue is also affiliated with Sagittarius and Jupiter as well. But I wanted to focus on the orange, which brings in positive thinking. Just overall, just optimism and a fresh start, right? So that's basically what I'm doing here. So I'm going to add a citrine candle in here because I can't get it out of my little ones. I don't have any citrine. Alright, this is lapis lazuli, which again is mental clarity, and that is also connected to Sagittarius. Some of the oils that we're using: lavender, tea tree oil, sandalwood is connected, orange, sweet orange is connected. I really like this Now brand as well. Sandalwood, sweet orange is connected to Sagittarius. Tea tree oil, things like that. Put my oils away. Okay. Mint is also connected to, I put mint on the outside of these candles. I also put ginger and turmeric. That's also connected to Sagittarius. Also Indian ginger. Winter cherry as well is rubbed into here. And clove oil as well. So this is going to torque up, okay? Like, it's going to be like boom. It's going to be like a bomb, okay? But basically it's just, to bring in good cheer, more optimism for all of us. Sorry, I can't see the chat. I'm walking around. Give me 1 second. I'm going to log into YouTube. Marigolds is connected to Sagittarius as well. Think about it. It's a bright yellow, orange color. There's a couple of flowers that's connected to Sagittarius as well. All right. Found me. Found me. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hey, China. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm glad you stopped over, China. Like O's or Juniper. Hello. Like her. Okay, so let's let this baby burn. We're going to bring in good intention, goodwill. You know, so the orange is for ambition. The orange candle is for positive thinking, mental stimulation, and attract positive energy. I really feel like with Mars going retrograde, it could go either way. Like, there could be extreme bullying, or there could be people trying to deal with bullying to some degree. So I'm putting this intention out because I do feel like there's a large amount of bullying that is happening online right now. So the orange candle is me trying to attract, for all of us in our true crime community, positive energy. The yellow candle is positive speech, right? It rules communication, the color yellow. Building our confidence and helping us visualize our dreams, okay? And the purple candle is for psychic abilities. The purple candle is for mental clarity, mystic knowledge, being blessed with the divine. So let's go ahead and burn it down. I'm just going to put a little bit of eggshells around this as well because, well, I'm a witch. And I love my eggshells. Eggshells are very protective. So there's amethyst in here to help give us, positive mental clarity as well, positive thinking. I do feel like there's some people dealing with possibly addiction right now or bad habits that they're really trying to get rid of. And I'm kind of hoping that this amethyst and the purple will just kind of help clear our minds, and the yellow just to give us some positive thinking. Overall, I'm looking for clarity, right? Positive thinking, clarity. Yeah, this is going to burn. Like, this is going to torque up. I have it covered in essential oils. Remember, I don't like to blow out my candles. I don't like to blow out my matches because that's giving away our energy. So as this burns, we're just going to think positively. We're going to ask the Lord. I mean, whoever you pray to. I pray to God. That's my guy, okay? Already we're getting a positive result. Look at it going up. We want to hear it crackle. We want to hear it pop. So I wrote a little prayer down. I mean, you guys can pray to your higher power. My higher power is God. But, I burn these 3 candles to ask the divine to come in and help clear my mind. May the Lord and the angels above help my mental clarity take flight and clear any negative thoughts. Manifest good intentions, manifest goodwill and good health to all. Allow this new moon in Sagittarius to bring peace to us all. So, new moon in Sagittarius at a 9th degree, guys. So, that's the number 9 is the Sagittarius degree. So right there, that's telling us that this new moon is really full of Sagittarian energy, okay? So it's kind of like a double whammy of Sagittarius vibes. And Sagittarius vibes is, you know, the 9th house. So if we look at the 9th house, what it means, I'll give you an example. In the Wheel of Life, all right, so the, I don't know if you can see it. The placement for Sagittarius in the 9th house is potent combination that signifies an inherent quest for knowledge, wisdom, spiritual freedom. These individuals are natural explorers, constantly seeking to expand their horizons through travel, education, and philosophical inquiry. So it rules higher learning, it rules colleges, it rules schools, it rules education, it rules philosophy, it rules being optimistic. Jupiter is our lucky planet, right? He can bless us with an abundance of luck. Jupiter, and that orange one is really burning bright. That makes me happy. Jupiter can always throw you a bone at last minute. And he also rules, it's also the house of God. It's also the house of religion. It's also the house of faith, okay? So, yeah, it's good. And that's burning bright. It's burning beautiful. So I wanted to do this for all of us as a collective, just to kind of clear the air. There's been a lot of negative talk out on the internet with a lot of spiritual channels getting attacked right now. So I'm really trying to clear that energy and, you know, bringing in positive thoughts, positive feedback, people who want to be here and be enlightened, and you know, just because we inquire about true crime on a spiritual level doesn't mean that we're doing anything wrong. As long as we're not breaking any guidelines of YouTube, and, you know, we're not going against the TOS guidelines of YouTube, you know, we have the right to free speech to a degree. On my channel, I've always been careful to remind all of you that all suspects are always considered innocent. You know, they have to be proven guilty in a court of law, regardless of what the astrology says, regardless of what the maps say. I am always protecting the rights of, you know, these families, the parents, even if the parents look guilty and they're suspicious and there's questions that we have, I am always going to protect their rights and remind you guys that they have the right to, you know, to the presumption of innocence, okay? I have to protect their rights as well. But at the same time, if I see something, I feel that I have the right to say that something is suspicious. I am not going to stop talking about Sebastian Rogers. I just want to clear that up right now. I will never stop talking about Sebastian Rogers. I don't care if you throw my channel up on some hate channel that wants to attack spiritual channels and spiritual people that do the things that I do. I really don't care. I am not ever going to stop talking about Sebastian Rogers. Do I not like his parents? I think that there's some unanswered questions that I have. Am I going to sit there and accuse them of murder? No. And I don't think I've ever actually done that. I'm suspicious of them. Very suspicious of them. But they still have rights, and I will protect that. Look at this burn. Isn't that beautiful, guys? This is what we want to see. Oh, you have Jupiter, Neptune, and Uranus and Sag at the 10th house. Wow. So you're spiritual as well. Do you have a spiritual, do you do any spiritual things for work? Or do you work in medical field, Angela? Do you work in the medical field or anything like that? Aww. Yep, that's right. I am never going to stop talking about Sebastian. I don't care how much these channels want to bully us. I really don't care. Okay, I'm not going to stop talking about him. I'm going to talk about him every single day. if I want to. And, you know, they kind of brought up the fact that I had like 25 videos of Sebastian. Well, that happens with some crimes. We don't even know if Sebastian is a crime, okay? So let me correct myself. I truly don't know what happened to Sebastian. I am speculating. I have a spiritual opinion. I have an astrological opinion. I have a, I have a gut feeling, but then I have a logical opinion as well, okay? So I have all these opinions, and I try to make sense of them all. And then I have my spirit box. I have my spirits that talk to, and then I take your what you guys tell me, I take that into my heart as well. But as far as accusing anyone, I really can't do that, because I honestly don't know. I can speculate, okay? There is no ego here on my channel. I don't have an ego about my intuition. I don't have an ego about my channel. You know, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall on my face. I'm not perfect. I'm learning location astrology. I'm learning mapping, and it's crazy. There's so much to it, okay? It can take a person years to truly master it, to really master criminal astrology, looking at the planets to solve crime. It can take years to master, and I'm at the tip of the iceberg with that. Another thing is that, I have so many maps of Sebastian because it's such a long time frame. He went missing. Really, I could do a map for when he was at the restaurant. I could do a map for when he was at the bowling alley. I could do a map for when he was, at the Costco eating colossal popcorn. And the map would show me that he's using his hands eating. The astrology would tell me that he's using his mouth and his hands to eat. Okay? I could break down a map for the whole day before, the day of. So there's a map for when we see the flashlights in the yard. There's a map for, at 10 p.m. because I think something really strange happens to Sebastian at 10 p.m. I'm sorry. When I look at the astrology, I got Vesta in the 8th house. I got Algol showing up in the house that rules an open enemy to Sebastian. I think Sebastian does get in trouble here around this time, around 10 p.m. I'm not saying that Sebastian is dead. I'm not saying Sebastian was murdered. I'm just saying that Sebastian is under some sort of pressure around 10 p.m. Okay? And I have a map for 10 p.m. I have a map for midnight. I have a map for 3:15 a.m. And I have a map for the 911 call. That's why I have so many videos about Sebastian. All right? So I just want to clear that up because it's kind of pissing me off that a lot of channels are getting, so much hate right now. And I'm just really just trying to bless us with just happy abundance with this new moon. I am worried about Mars going retrograde with the online bullying. I do think, Mars, he is a planet of, he can be a planet of conflict. He can be a planet of, harsh words. So, we might experience a little bit more bullying. Hopefully not, but just be prepared for it. Let's wax on my thing. Alright, so do you guys want to do some personal readings? Hey Brittany, it's good to see you. So we're just doing a new moon burn, basically, to bring in abundance and bring in luck. And, helping everyone just clear the air. New moon in Sagittarius can allow us to feel a little bit more optimistic and positive thinking. And just trying to clear that air. And we'll do some readings. Did you guys have any questions about on some of the cases going on? I'm going to put this burn over here. So we can start doing some tarot. It looks beautiful. It's burning perfect. Just how I want it to burn. Beautiful. Beautiful burn, guys. Beautiful. Okay. Got eggshells. Put this back in the cabinet. All right. Just want to keep an eye on the fire. Don't want it to catch on fire and burn the house down. Flame is getting really high now. It looks beautiful. Wow. Give me 1 second. I just want to babysit it for 1 second. It's popping, it's cracking, that's all good. It's beautiful. Woo, it's really popping. Just put a little bit of water in there so it doesn't get out of control. Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sizzling. Okay. All right. Woo, it's still burning. Hold on. Wow. Gorgeous burn. Okay. It should burn out. All right. Okay. I hear. Did you hear it? Yeah. That's good. When it starts to sizzle and pop, that's good. That's spirit talking to us. All right. So, did you guys have any questions or? Oh, thank you, Susie Q. Yeah. Whatever you guys can give as far as a donation is great. 20, 25 is usually my going rate. If you have just like a basic reading, we can do $10 even. If you just want to do like 3 cards, I can pull 3 cards for $10. We can do that. All I have is Cash App. So, I don't have the thingy through YouTube anymore. So, you have to pay me through Cash App. Just sage this. Smells like sage and sandalwood in here, mixed with the lavender and orange and mint. It smells so good. This is sage. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions about an ongoing case? I was thinking about trying to do past, present, and future for Hannah's father. How about we start off with that? Can you guys see the cards okay? Spirit, please tell me about Hannah's father. Tell me about past, present, and future of Hannah's father. Let me just shuffle. Let me get my energy on these cards for a minute, guys. Just give me a minute, okay? Lack of money. This came out in reverse. What was up top here? So this is his card that represents him. So this is feeling unfulfilled, mismanagement of money. Something about money. Bankruptcy. I mean, look, I mean, it's literally like a coin going across someone's hand, right? This is also money. You know, think of this as like your get up and giddy up, right? Like, yeehaw, horsey, but you're moving slow, and somebody has their eye on the prize. What is this knight looking at? He's looking at the coin, right? Slow and steady wins the race. The field in the background is plowed, ready to plant seed, okay? Ready to start to grow something. And his comes out in reverse. So there's some misery here. There's, you know, his field isn't growing. He was burnt out. Felt like things were coming to a standstill and he was burnt out. All right, so these two cards represent him. Let's do a card for his past. Tell me about his past. Obviously, there's some money here, money issues. Hey, Brooke. It's good to see you. Hi, Ash. It's good to see you. Ashutosh. How's Mom doing, Brooke? Is Mom doing okay? Thank you, Brooke. We're asking about Hannah Kobayashi's dad. I'm going to try to look into his past here with the cards. Remember, all this is alleged. None of this is considered fact. This is just our own spiritual opinions, looking at true crime on a spiritual level. Doesn't mean you have to take it as fact. If you're not into looking at crime on a spiritual level, then you probably shouldn't be here. There's a lot of things that you could be watching online. If you don't like spiritual channels, then you can go watch, I don't know, farm animals, horses. It is the new moon in Sagittarius, so a lot of us can give appreciation to horses. Look at some horses online. I look at horses all the time. I have Chiron in the 9th house, and I think that's why I have such an obsession with horses. In general, I love horses. So, because the 9th house is a Sagittarius house. It is the centaur, right? Sagittarius is the centaur. And we have Brooke's birthday coming up. Brooke's birthday's coming up on the 12th, everybody. Yay! Brooke's birthday's coming up. Yep, Saggy Power in the house. Okay, that card was coming out. I felt like he was stuck in his past. Let's see. Okay, again, there's this overwhelming thing of a money theme. I don't know if you guys can notice all these coins showing up for Hannah's dad. He's in denial. He overinvested in something. He overinvested in his behavior. He neglected his financial situation. He was at a point of no return. So, I mean, this man did... There's a lot of conspiracy theories whether he took his own life or was he pushed, right? Did someone push him off, or was he... did he do it on his own? But this is kind of showing like he was at a point of no return. He was burnt out. He was in misery. He had a false sense of security. I don't know if they filed bankruptcy or the family was in some type of financial situation here. Neglecting his financial situation. Again, I got a money card. Completely unbalanced with money. Debt, poor management, financial hardship. Look at this, guys. Do you not see all the coins? The pentacles is the coins, money. Give and take, push and pull. Very interesting. So this is his past. Let me pull one more card for his past. And I'm going to do present and then future. One more card for his past. Thank you guys for leaving my Cash App. And even if you guys want to just do like 3 cards for like a $10, 3 cards is like $10. If you want me to do a full reading, that's $20, $25. All right, so he was trying to get away. He wanted to go on a journey. There was some type of transition and exit. So, I mean, like, this could literally be crossing over the river Styx in a way, you know? I mean, if I want to think of it like that. For his past. Transition and exit. A figurative journey. Trying to get to calmer waters, right? Because if you look at this card, the water is rough here, and he's trying to get to this calmer water. This is hurtful words. Were people accusing him of doing something to his own daughter? And maybe it just got too much and the man just took his own life. I mean, that the internet was starting to get ugly towards him and he just couldn't take it. That's possible. I don't know. Let me see. Let's do, so this is the past. Let's do present. So there's a fire sign woman. I'm not sure when Hannah's birthday is, but there was a woman in his life that was optimistic to him. Someone who loved nature. You know, this is an Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And it also rules Pisces and Aries, this card. So, you know, a spiritual person who... so there is a woman here. In present, a woman that enjoys the fruits of her labor. So he's got all this financial issues, and there's a woman here who doesn't mess around. Okay, she's successful. She's got her money shit straight. This is a woman that doesn't mess around. Okay, she's self-disciplined. She knows what she wants to do with her money. She probably has a nest egg somewhere. And she has all the comforts and joy in her life. She probably has her own home. You know, she's probably financially well off. And then all his cards are, he's not financially well off. Okay, we are going to get justice in the present. So that's good. So I have that there will be justice in the present. So this is past, present, now we're going to do future. So maybe there's going to be a woman that finds her. I mean, fire sign does rule the law. Jupiter is justice system. Leo is like military and justice system as well. The military. So that's good. I think we will get justice for Hannah. I did a spirit box session last night on Hannah, and they were saying some really disturbing things. They were saying stuff like, she's laying on the floor of the closet. And I'm like, what? That's kind of... I'm not really sure what spirit is communicating about Hannah, but we need to find her. Okay, so for the future, I got the Magician card. So something is going to manifest. We're going to get some good news for the future. And from what I think we're going to get online communication. This could be computers, internet, as above, so below. This is spiritual people looking for Hannah. This is astrology. You know, if you look, he's got that wand in his hand. It literally means as above, so below. All the elements are here for us to use to try to find her, right? And Mercury is ruling the Magician card, and that is the internet. That is, could be somebody saw her on, well, Pisces is more film. Maybe a woman might see her on film, because I got Pisces. But Mercury, to me, is like internet. Somebody's going to communicate something on the internet. All right, let's pull 2 more future cards. Outcome cards. Future outcome cards for Hannah. 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 Ooh, I feel the new moon. I'm feeling good. That fire just went out. Oh, I just felt it. All right. Okay, so this is a positive card too. It's the Wheel of Fortune, and it's in an upright position. And it's Jupiter, which is justice, the luck of Jupiter. So, I mean, with the new moon in Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, you know, maybe we'll start getting some justice on some of these cases. I did notice that on the charts, you know, Mercury is opposed the sign of Sag. And for me, that's like focusing on little minuscule details, right? That some of us, it's like big things are happening. We might be feeling really optimistic, and there's going to be big things said, big things happening, but then at the same time, it's others really focusing on little tiny details that we may have missed in the past. And with that Mercury opposing it, it makes me just feel like it's the little things. There's going to be some little things that show up that we'll get. In my opinion, I mean, looking at the astrology, that's how it made me feel. That we're going to be focusing on the tiny, minuscule details. Maybe there's somebody going back over some internet stuff. Little fine details that we may have missed in the past. Susie Q says, no, I cannot. Crazy how time has flown. Yeah. Can you believe it's December already? I know. My daughter just sent me her Christmas list. I'm going to start doing some more personal readings. Because I don't know how we're going to do it. Christmas is crazy. Okay. I put a little tree in her bedroom. It's pink. Her bedroom's pink. So we got like a pink frosted little tree to put up on our dresser. And then we put a little tree in here. We used to have a big tree, but this house is so tiny, I don't want to do that this year. You're sending your list out too? I know, right, Julia? It's so funny. Give me an outcome card. Give me an outcome card, please. I mean, this is making me feel very... These are some positive cards, guys, right here. This is positive. These are beautiful cards for looking at a crime, okay? I mean, justice is coming. The wheel of life is turning. You know, something's going to cut loose. Something is going to change the destiny of this crime, and we're going to get answers. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You know, it's good fortune. It's a good fortune. And then the magician got the power to manifest things. So to me, this is good, okay? This is all good. Very powerful cards for Hannah. We're going to find out what happened. I'm sure he will check your Amazon gift list. I hope so. Okay, so this will be a little delay though in this. Like we got all this momentum, all this, like her crime is going to be solved. We have all this momentum building up, but then there's going to be a block. There's going to be something where we're close, and then something's going to block it. So let me just clarify this blocked card. What is blocked? Lack of inspiration, creativity, willpower, ambition, blocked, delayed. What is this delay with the Ace of Wands? What is this delay with the Ace of Wands? What is this delay with the Ace of Wands? For Hannah. What is this delay with the Ace of Wands? What is this delay with the Ace of Wands? So, you know, this is the Sun card. This is your vitality. The Sun card is your solar plexus, your life force. So, it's still a good card. Even if it's in reverse, it's still a good card. Give me a minute, I'm trying to feel what I'm feeling here. There's going to be a delay. We're going to get justice, but there's going to be a delay. I hope that it doesn't mean that she's not... Give me a clarify card for the Sun card. Give me a clarify card for the Sun card. I'm really feeling like she's still with us, but there's just this part of me that's like, ugh. That she's in trouble. Alright, so we will get justice. Somebody's going to take action. I mean, I feel like her life force is teetering. I feel like she's disoriented as well. Okay? Like, I feel like her mind, her mental clarity, her innocence, her mental clarity, the way that she thinks is not right. And someone's going to take action. This is like someone like getting confidence and, you know, really putting themselves out there and trying to find her. And it's a fire sign, so I mean that does rule, you know, I have to look at as justice. So there might be a delay in justice, but we will get justice. We are going to find out. Her health is kind of making me nervous. Let me just pull some astrology cards about her health, see what we get. How is Hannah's health right now? 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 How is Hannah's health? Mars in reverse. We really need to find her, guys. We really need to find her. So her face is hidden from public, I would say, and, you know, Mars is the bloody planet. It is the planet of murder. It is the planet of arguing, fighting. It's the planet of murder and conflict. So, you know, we really need to find her. It's in reverse, so, like, I'm not sure how much time we need to find her soon. We really need to find her. Yeah, I'll put Walter on the horn. Do you want me to put Walter on? Walter and Mike. Walter and Mike, Percy, Pluto. Oh, damn it. So this is her being hidden. Could be hidden in a basement. Walter was saying a closet yesterday. Pluto is the planet of death. Also rules like a group of people doing something, like a group doing something shady. Mars is also rules the sex organs, and Pluto rules the sex organs and the nose. So Mars rules like your uterus, your bladder, all that, your face. I believe your eye sockets and your above your eyebrows. And Pluto rules your sex organs and your nose. I was going to tell you, Junie, on Suzanne, is in one of your readings, you had thought in all opinions that she was near property owned by them, maybe. Yeah. At first I was feeling like she might be near a large body of water, but then the spirit box said they moved her from there. Aquarius is in a shocking event, so unexpected shocking event. It's not good, guys. Like, we really need to find her. Uranus is like just something really unexpected happening to her. Something shocking. Something she didn't expect. It also rules change and breaking free. You know, maybe she'll try to break free and we might find her. But it does rule in crime a unexpected shocking event, right? Like a hurricane just blows through, and you know you're doing your everyday routines. Every day you wake up, you take a shower, you take a shit, you shave, and you make your morning coffee, and you sit down out on your chair, and then all of a sudden a fucking tsunami comes in, and you're like, holy shit, that's Aquarius. Like, it just messes up your everyday routines. Something really unexpected happening. So yeah, let's get did anybody want a personal reading? We can go ahead and put on the spirit box. If anyone wants a personal reading, they can message me on Messenger, or you can email me and cash at me, and I'd be happy to do a personal reading. So $10 for 3 cards, and then $20, $25 for a full spread. So, okay, let's go ahead and ask Walter what's going on. You guys want to do that? Walter and the gang. Hey, Walter. Hey, Michelle. Hey, guys. Are you here? Walter. Michelle. Hi. Is everybody here? Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Missed you guys. How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Good. Can we ask you some questions about a crime or about a missing person? Is that okay, guys? If I get your permission? Guys, is it okay if we ask questions about a missing person? Let me make sure I get their permission. Alright, I'm going to bring you guys down close to me so I can read your comments. Alright, hold on. We're going to go for a little ride, guys. Hold on. Because I can't see the comments with you guys up there. There we go. Hey, the Gemini. No Gemini, no lies. Good to see you, sweetie. My feet are freezing down here. I literally have like 4 layers of clothes on right now. Brooke says, hi, Walter. We did a personal session with Brooke the other day. How did that go, Brooke? The personal session. I mean, did it make sense to you, everything that they were saying? You know? Let me refresh it. Are you guys there? Maybe they're like, hey, Walter, is there a football game on tonight or something? Am I missing something? They get upset if they miss football, guys. Like, they get really upset with me if I don't let them watch football. You thought it was very good, truthful, and fact good. You know, it's hard because, like, sometimes you're like doing these readings and you're and you just don't know if the things that they're saying makes like resonates, you know, because they were saying like, they also mentioned, I forgot to tell you, they mentioned his neck. They said neck, knees, something about his neck and his knees. So, yeah. Oh, there is a game. Philadelphia versus Baltimore. I'm sorry, spirits. Hopefully they'll talk to us, guys. If football is on, they go to like the neighbor's house and watch it. If I don't have the game on, they sit over at the neighbor's house and watch the game. They told me. I know this sounds crazy, but this is the shit my spirits tell me. Yeah, you guys can go down to Brooke's house and watch it on her TV. You guys ever go visit Brooke or Susie Q? I know they said they visited Sweetly. I know they love football. I think they bet or something in the spirit world because, like, my husband he plays football fantasy, and my husband is terrified of. My husband is terrified of ghosts. Okay, like he does not like the fact that I'm like always talking to ghosts and stuff. He's like freaked out. And Walter was like, you picked the wrong quarterback or something. And he got mad. He was like, tell Walter to kiss my ass or something like that. And Walter was like, okay, well, you picked the wrong quarterback. And he did, because his quarterback totally sucked for football fantasy. So these guys know what they're talking about. All right, I got this going. I'm going to try to put it far away. They just said gamma. Did you hear that? They said Philadelphia is 14 and Baltimore is 9. So Philadelphia Eagles are 14. So the Eagles are winning. Woo woo! I'm from Delaware, so I like the Eagles. And Baltimore is 9, spirits. Julia wants to know about. How do I say that? Is it Savannah or Sparks? How do I say that first name? Can you guys spell that out for me? Savama? Sparks. Savannah. Okay, sorry. Savannah Sparks. Okay. Hold on, let me look her up so they know who we're talking about. I just like to give them a picture, guys. I know that probably sounds weird, but okay, she has passed? Has she passed? The disappearance of Savannah. Wait, is this the right person? No. Your hands are frozen. Oh, yes. Okay. Is this the right person, though? Because they're calling her Savannah Spurlock. Do I have the right one? Because you said Savannah Sparks. Went down to 27 degrees. Wow. In Florida? That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Is this the right person, guys? Spurlock is correct. Okay. So, Spirit, this is what she looks like. My internet sucks. I might lose you guys. The disappearance of Savannah Spurlock launched a firestorm of public interest, but after the man accused pleaded guilty to murder and other charges. Look, it's going up to red. I don't know if you guys can see it. Went up to red. Okay, so she was murdered in 2020 in Kentucky. Okay, so David Sparks, was he her boyfriend or something? Abuse of a corpse. There goes my internet. My internet sucks. Oh my God. Okay, so have they found her body? Is her body missing? They just said something about a car. Oh, she delivered twin boys and was murdered 2020. They just mentioned SpongeBob. You found her June 2021, but she wasn't alive. Do you know her, honey? He was pure evil, they said. They just said Sparks was pure evil. They say that a lot. Like, it's kind of something that they talk about all the time when we do crime. They'll be like, that guy was the devil. That guy was pure evil. Something about her son. Aw, she just wants to say hello. She kisses her Junie. Aw. Julia wants to say hello. He's in prison for 50 years. They said something about kisses. Spirit, can you give a message? Is there a message, Spirit, from her? From Savannah? Is Savannah okay? Can you let Savannah know that she's loved? And we love her very much. And we're missing her spirit. Miss her very much. Her kids miss her so much. Spirits, can you let them know? Can you let Savannah know? Aw, Julie, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Every time we talk about crime, the spirits will be like, oh yeah, the devil was there, or he's possessed. They'd say like he was possessed by a demon, or there must be something that they know. I figured maybe you could understand spirits better than I could. Yeah, I mean, I've only dealt with these guys pretty much. These are the voices that seem to always come back to me. I have gone in like other houses. I've been in like haunted locations, and spirits are attracted to me. There's no doubt about that. I get spirits all the time, but it it is what it is. But these guys have always been with me, especially Walter. Walter's been with me a really long time. Walter, can you let Savannah know that she's loved from Julia? I gotta kind of put it sideways. Does Savannah have a message for her family? Yeah? Walter, what is her message? Something about her heart. Something about her heart. And Gamma has a question. Brooke has a question. She wants to know if Brian is at peace. Yeah, I think she said that she has a broken heart. That's what Walter said. Brooke wants to know if Brian... Am I saying his name correctly? Is it Brian or Brian? If he is at peace, and does he know I'm going to take care of Diana? Brian, okay, thank you. Does Brian know that Brooke is going to take care of Diana? Is he happy about that? You're welcome, Julia. Yes. Yes, he's happy, Brooke. Susie Q wants to know if Savannah is able to step forward. If Savannah is... I don't know if this is true or not, Brooke. But did you hear in that spirit box session that I sent you that Walter said that he's going to visit her? That he's already visited her, and he's trying to visit again. I don't understand what that means, but like, the only thing I can think of is when I talk to these guys, and these guys explains the way that they explain it to me. Now, I'm not an expert or anything like that. We really don't know. I mean, this is an area of the spirit world that we just don't know. We're speculating. But he made it sound like he struggled to get to see her or something, like he couldn't figure it out. It was too much for him to get there, but he is planning on making a visit, and she'll know. Yeah, he said something about Christmas, that he was going to visit at Christmas. Did you catch that, Brooke, on the spirit box that I sent you? He actually... So I think he's like learning how to get figure out how to travel, maybe. I don't know. Like, spirits, how do you travel? Spirits, how do you travel? Yeah, like I feel like they were hinting around to Brian was trying to. They just said portals. Did you hear that? Did you hear them say portals, guys? You guys travel through portals? Really? So how many portals do I have here in this house? Do I have portals here? I must have a lot. I have 3 of them. I freaking knew it. So I have 3 portals here. Damn it. No wonder it's so crazy here. Do you guys protect it? Like, Walter, do you make sure that nobody crazy comes in that portal? Because we've had some crazy shit come in. You can't. Why can't you? You think? That's why my house is so active, guys. They said I have 3 portals here. Juniper, Savannah's babies need a message from their mother. Okay. Sorry, Susie Q. Okay. Walter, Mike, Percy, Michelle. Hi, guys. Is there a way that you could get Savannah to send a message for her babies? I know. I'm sorry, Susie Q. I have ADD really bad. Okay, so her friends tonight. I think it's saying that Savannah might have a message for her friends tonight. I know, it's so bad. I need to change something about... Can Savannah come forward and give a message? Like, I hate to summon people's spirits. You guys know that, right? Like, I just feel really awkward doing that. Spirit, are you able to ask Susanna for... I'm sorry. Are you able to ask Savannah to come forward? And her best friend helps take care of her kids. Can you give us a message from Savannah? Like, I can't guarantee, like, I don't know who we're talking to. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, it's definitely Savannah. Woo! Like, I don't know. I really don't know who it is, but Walter, are you able to have Savannah come forward and give a message for her children and her best friend who takes care of her kids? They really want to hear a message from Savannah. Walter, is there a way that you can get Savannah to come forward? Yeah. I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers that are like, you know, looking into a crystal ball and being like, you are definitely talking to your dead relative. I really don't know, guys. Like, and I don't want to, like, lead anyone on or take advantage of anyone. I trust my spirits, though. Like, I really do. When they say they have a message or that a message is coming, I think you should believe them. Because they said that there's going to be a message tonight for her best friend. So maybe Savannah might visit her best friend or leave her a little something electrical. Did you hear that, guys? Julia and Susie Q? They just said that tonight, her best friend... Okay, did you catch that? That was... Something electrical. Her best friend is going to see something electrical. Something with the lights, probably, or something maybe with her cell phone or her... Yeah. Spirit, are you able to get Savannah to come forward? Does she know where I am? Does she know how to get here? Can you tell Savannah that her family and her children love her very much and miss her? That's a female voice. It's success. I think that might be her that just spoke. That's not a voice I'm kind of used to. Do you guys hear that voice? Hold on, I'm gonna go get them some fresh water, guys. Can you guys talk to them? I'm gonna go run and get them some fresh water. I like to have fresh water out for my spirits. Okay? Spirits, can you talk to them? Can you read their questions? I just heard he's here with you, or they're here with you. Here, spirits, here's some fresh water. I like to give them like fresh water. You know, just, I don't know. It's a witch thing. We should always just kind of honor them, you know? A pretty glass. Here's some fresh water, spirits. Football has been good. Walter, I hope you've had a chance to see some. He said, I watch it. He said he watched it. I think they can read. Did they read? Did any of them answer your questions? Walter, can you ask Savannah what her oldest son's name is? Walter. Phenomenal. Walter. Do you know, or that's a female talking. Do you guys know what Savannah's children's names are? Yeah. I heard, are they better? Yeah. I also heard something about 7. How many kids does she have? 3? Four? Is the oldest 7? How old is the oldest? Noah is 7. Because they're talking about he's 7. So they didn't say his name, but they said the older one is 7. And they're feeling better. Or are they better? Something like that. No, or they said something. He is 7. Is he feeling better? Was he sick or something? Or was one of the kids sick? Well, okay, how about that? That's crazy that they picked that up, that they figured out his age. They're cute, they said. Definitely said they're cute. That sounded like angels singing. Does Savannah watch over her children from heaven, Walter? Does Savannah see her children from heaven? Religious something. Yeah, she does. She looks after them, guys. She is, yeah. She watches over them. Is she their guardian angel? Spirits? Is Savannah her full time? So Savannah watches over the children from heaven?
The first one.
I feel like the first one she's saying, like the oldest one. Was something up with the oldest one? Yep. Something about a cousin and something about the older one. A cousin and the older one. I'm not really sure. That's a female voice right there. That might be her. I mean, I can't guarantee that it's her or not. I can't do that. But it's not a voice I'm quite familiar with. Is Savannah here? Did Savannah stop by? At one point.
People. The nuns.
Is her family religious? Kind of getting that.
Breakfast. Your Sam.
Breakfast.
Sizing canvases.
Something about painting and canvases. I don't know if you heard that. I heard bishop, I heard nun, something about religion, and then I heard something about a canvas and a painting. She does not like it. Is that Savannah's voice? Have you guys heard her voice before? Because that female that just said, I don't, me not like it, that's not a voice I'm familiar with. Does that sound like her? Hi. If that's Savannah, hello. Welcome. Let me refresh. I might need to refresh. Savannah, if that's you, what is it that you don't like? You said something about a picture you don't like? She doesn't like a picture. On a mantle. Or something about... Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys move that off my desk? Was that you guys? Did you guys hear that burst of energy and then hear something, hear this, that those two little crystals on the edge of my desk went flying? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear it was like, like a swish of energy, and then it went, and two crystals just fell on the floor. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys heard that, but over here, I had two little crystals on the edge of my desk, and they just went flying off. That was crazy. It was like a burst of energy, and it went woof, like wind, and then you heard the two little crystals fall on the floor. That is crazy. I've never had that happen. Was that you guys? Did you guys do that? Yeah, the rock. Did you guys move it? I think they did. Jason, Zan, and Zuri, the twins. All right, Jace, Zan, and Zuri. Julia, what is she talking about? A picture on a mantle she doesn't like? Honey. Hey, Trisha. It's good to see you. She's not happy about a picture that they got out on display. Something about Zane is her sister. She have a sister?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Something about regrets. Yes, Stephanie. So, you know, when this uploads, guys, Julia, just so you know, once this post to my channel, okay? Once you see it post and it shows like, hey, Meme Jeans, it's good to see you. Once you see it post, you can go back in and hit captions, okay? And go to slow playback speed and hit slow it down. You will hear things that we've missed, okay? Do you guys all know how to do that? Aww. Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. She went out, she took a look, something about a street light. Okay, that female right there talking is not one of my regular ghosts, okay? She appreciates my energy. Thank you. At least somebody does. Thank you. Savannah, if that is you, Savannah, I have no proof if it is you or not, but thank you for saying you appreciate my energy. I'm really trying to work on it. Aw, thank you. Aw, we love you. You're very welcome here. Anytime you want to come. My house is a disaster. It's a mess. I have like 6 dishes soaking in the sink right now. But you're welcome here anytime. Oh, her does it sound like her voice? Because that's not a spirit I'm familiar with. I'm always embarrassed when ghosts come. I'm always like, don't mind my mess. I have dishes in the sink. And they don't seem to care. She is so very sweet. December is extremely hard without her. Yes. Yes, I agree. I left you out some water.
Over to the... Are in...
I bet. Put them to work. I know, right? Wouldn't it be great if I could come downstairs and the ghost could do dishes? I don't know. I have 3 portals. They just told me that we have 3 portals here, guys. Is that normal, spirits, to have 3 portals in someone's house? Is that normal? Like, I feel like I should maybe try to fix that. That's how she found us? She said, that's how I found you. It's through a portal. Okay, Spirit. Meme Jeans has a question. Will Summer Wells be found? Pin message. Ooh, I just did something about the bishop again. I just did some... I don't know what I did, but I think I just put a comment on display. Yeah, do you hear that, bishop? Oh my gosh, Julia, that's terrible. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Savannah. Said her mom told her she could get a mommy break for a night. She was left behind at a bar with no ride. 3 guys kidnapped her. She tried to get to her mom. She was sexually assaulted and then killed. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm not normal at all. Susie Q. Something about a bishop. Like, they keep talking about, well, they talked about a nun. They talked about a bishop. She talked about something on some type of picture on the mantle she's not happy about. She does not like a photograph that's out on display of her. Yes, dear? Yes, dear? Yes.
Can I come down?
Yes, I'm still live. I had a lighter. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Sorry. I want to like save you my room.
Yeah, I guess what the spirits just said. That we have 3 portals in this house. So light up the sage. My daughter just came down. She's like, I feel like I need to light some sage. Well, I guess so. We got 3 portals up in this bitch. You better light some sage. Yes, it's my YouTube channel. Yes, spirits. Did you hear them? They just said the YouTube channel. Aw. Thanks, moderators. I'm not sure why I'm at work and had a gut feeling to bring Savannah up. I haven't thought about her in a while, so her friends, family really appreciate it. Oh, no problem. Just make sure that you know, once this video posts, Julia, that you guys go back and you listen to it in slow motion. You will hear so much, okay? Did you guys see it go up to red? You'll hear so much more. Okay, what was the other question? Meme Jeans had a question. Meme Jeans... Is Bishop a Bernard? Okay, Spirits just said there's something tangled up and she wants you to pray. Did you guys hear that? My internet might be going out because Percy just came on and said the internet's acting badly. They're praying to Father. Something about the Father. Pray for the Father. They just said. Pray for the Father. They just said, Julia. Okay, Meme Jeans wants to ask about Summer Wells. Spirit, is it... I gotta ask permission to talk about Summer. Because sometimes they get a little upset. But here's Summer's little toy. I got Summer's little toy. Spirit, can we ask about Summer Wells? Spirit, when is Summer Wells going to be found? Meme Jean says, hi, it's me, Jean. Did you hear them say Jean? Will we get any new information about Summer Wells? Where is Summer Wells? Oh, that was a lot. We'll have to listen back to that in slow motion. Something about an avenue. Okay, they're showing me... Are you guys showing me a vision in my head? Spirits, are you guys trying to show me something? Something about clothes. It's pretty funny, like, if you guys ever listen to my spirit box sessions and you play it back in slow motion, you will literally hear my spirits telling me to focus and to think and to concentrate, because they're like telling me that they're sending me messages, but I'm missing them. Like, you'll hear them say, Junie, focus. They'll be like, Junie, you're not focusing. Junie, concentrate. Like, I hear it when I play it back all the time. And I feel like they just sent me a vision of something, and I'm going to try my best to explain it. There's like a store. I don't know what kind of store, and we're asking about Summer Wells, so I'm assuming this is Summer Wells. Please remember, I don't consider myself psychic. I don't know what the hell this is. All right, I don't consider myself psychic, but they just sent me a picture, an image, and there's a bridge. There's like a little bridge that goes over a creek. There's a store behind me. There's a store behind me and an avenue. There's cattails on this riverbank. And there's a road that goes over this little tiny bridge. And there's a river underneath of it, like a decent-sized creek. And in the summer, this image that they're showing me feels like it's in the summer. It's covered in cattails. There's traffic. Covered in water. Did you guys just send me that vision? Why am I seeing that in my head? Why are you guys showing me that image in my head? Is that where Summer is? Is she near there? Damn, look at this. Can you tell me the name of a landmark where she's at? Is she near Ducktown? Throttle. Can you tell me the name of a landmark? Is Summer Wells in the water? Yes. Can you tell me the name of the water source that she's in? Is there a name? A bridge. A lot of water and a bridge. Or a lot, like a parking lot, and then a bridge. Have we seen this location before? There's a camera. Have I mapped out this location on the astrology? In mortar. Hey, Southpaw. Plug phone in. Is it dying? My battery's still good. Susie Q wants to know what city. We're trying to tell you, they said. All I have to do. Julia wants to know if she's between two hills. Hey, Southpaw, it's so good to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. You know, we're just doing our normal spiritual stuff. Midnight Baker, hey. Oh, thank you. I didn't catch them on fire, Midnight Baker. Thought I was going to catch them on fire when we did our little new moon candle thing. Thank you, Midnight Baker. Meme Jeans wants to know if she's still in Tennessee. Can they show you the town sign or a highway sign? Okay.
Stay tuned.
I'm trying to. Something about the state. The state, too. Spirit. Is she in Tennessee? I think that was a yes. Hi. Is Summer Wells in Tennessee? When you said she's under a bridge in the water, then you said that they didn't say cement. They said something else. There was another word they used. Mortar. They said in mortar. Is there something difference between concrete and mortar? What the hell is the difference? Mortar. One person. Who is responsible? Now, this is allegedly, okay? Even if they say a name on here, even if they say so-and-so did it, we still can't take it as fact. This is just allegedly. Who put Summer Wells in the water? How did Summer Wells deep in, or I'm not Steven Social, or it was either Steven Social or deep in the water? Who put Summer Wells in the water? Who hurt Summer Wells? Who hid Summer Wells? Hey, Pickle Me Elmo, it's good to see you. Susie Q wants to know, is she in a mortar bucket? Yeah, that's a weird word, isn't it? I've never heard them say mortar before, Susie Q. That's a weird word to me. Like, I've heard them say cement, concrete, but I've never heard mortar. How will we find Summer? What is the name of the street that she's off of? There's boundaries. Michelle, what do you mean by boundaries? Where can we find Summer? Can you tell me about these boundaries? Can you give me the name of them? What is the name of the boundaries? Clayton. Is there a Clayton? Brick and mortar is used in drywall and masonry. Oh, okay. What her father does with drywall. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't even think of that. I've never heard them say that she's in mortar. But wouldn't that just turn to like gunk in the water? Mortar wouldn't. I don't know. It's very confusing to me. I've never heard them say those words before, that she's in mortar in the water. Wouldn't that turn to mush in the water? I don't know. The astrology? We're talking about my astrology. Did I map her out on the astrology, guys? The map that's on my channel. Yeah. So my lines, do you know which line? What I do. I mean the mapping that I do when I do the astrology map. There's boundaries there. What does that mean, Spirit? That there's boundaries there and I've mapped her out on my maps. What do you think what they mean by that? There's boundaries there. Have you ever... Hey, videos. If dried before putting in water, it will stay solid, therefore sink to the bottom. Holy crap, videos. Really? I didn't even know that. They've never really... No, it doesn't melt between the bricks. It would dissolve unless it was in a waterproof cooler. Yes. Oh my God. And Walter just said it wouldn't. Yes, they said they're agreeing with you guys. Spirit. Is Summer Wells allegedly in one piece? Is she all together? They threw her away. They threw her away. Another autistic boy died in Triv River drowning last night. 2 Rivers. That's so sad. I told you guys to get ready for it. I remember like about a month ago, I kind of tried to warn you guys about we're going to see a lot of kids coming in up in the water drowning. I kind of tried to warn you guys last month. Like it's going to be a lot. Up until probably about December the 15th. We're almost out of it. Clayton is on the other side of the state. We need to clarify what Clayton means. Spirits, can you clarify what Clayton? Can you clarify what Clayton? Can you? Tongue-tied. Can you clarify what Clayton means? Is Clayton on a border? Near the church. Near the church. Boundaries, borders. Midnight Baker says boundaries, borders, state or county lines, maybe. When you guys say she's on the border, what does that mean? Is she like, you know how like Ben Hill Road has like their property lines? Or it could mean state border lines too. Susie Q wants to know how many miles away from her house is she? Excuse me. How many miles away? How many miles away from the house is she? Something that they smashed something. Can you give me a name of who's responsible for Summer? Or was it an accident? Did she have an accident or did someone kidnap her? A fist fight. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like they said there was a fist fight. Okay, I'm going to ask this question again. He said there was 2 and they had a fist fight. Or possibly 2 miles. Family? I heard... Family knows something this holiday. Can you tell us how many miles away from the house she is? Can you tell me how many miles away from the house she is? Guys, I'm going to try to draw this image that they keep showing me in my head. Okay, I suck at drawing, but I'm just going to try to tell you what I see. Prostitute? Can you tell us how many miles, Spirit? How many miles away? Jasmine? How many miles away from her home is she? Okay, this is what I'm seeing, and this is gonna look so shitty, okay? I suck at drawing. I'm not an artist at all, okay? But like what it's showing me is there's like a store, like an old-timey store here, right? Then there's like a parking lot, and I'm standing on the corner of this parking lot looking out at this road here. There's a road, and then there's this little bridge that looks kind of white, like a concrete bridge. And it's not a big bridge, it's just a little bridge. It goes over this little creek here, and there's like all these cattails, and it goes down this little hill. And there's all this brush here. I don't know what the hell that means. I almost want to say it's like lake or like river. It's like off of a lake. But I don't know. Guys, I'm not psychic. I don't claim to be psychic. I'm just showing you this picture, this image that they're giving me. Julia wants to know, is she near St. Chair's Market? Is she near a market? St. Chair's... Did they say yes? They think so. Is she near a store? Like you have to drive past a store to get to her? I feel like the store would be on the right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's the name of the store, Spirit? Sorry, I feel like I'm screaming. I'm getting excited. What is the name of the store? Is it a marketplace? Family Internet. Family something. Is it like a cafe? Is it a cafe or is it a store? They're talking about a store, like a marketplace. Is there Julia, is there a river behind it or a creek behind that or near there? That you have to go over a little bridge? A little concrete bridge? Okay, I think we're on to something here. They're talking about this area, I think. Is it a cafe store and a gas station? Yeah, we're going to have to wrap it up because I'm going to have to get off here soon. I made turkey noodle soup for dinner. I'm going to put some rolls in the oven to eat with our turkey noodle soup. Spirit, can you just clarify, is Summer Wells a national park? Is it a national park that she's in? Is Summer... Do you have to drive past the store to get to Summer? Go over the bridge, and what's the name of the creek? Is she in a creek or a river? Her whole... Did you guys hear that? Yeah, let me go. Guys, do you mind if I run upstairs, run to the bathroom? And they said that they can see your messages. And I'll go put the rolls in the oven. Okay? So I'll be back in 1 minute. Can you guys entertain the spirits? Spirits, can you read their comments while I run upstairs and go to the bathroom? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys?
Received. It's like
Okay, I'm back, guys. Did they answer any of your questions?
Yes.
Did they answer any questions, guys? Spirit said we did. They said we did. I can't understand what they say. Videos wants to know, was Summer Wells hit by a vehicle? Was Summer Wells hit by a vehicle? They just mentioned something about a fist fight. I mean, because vehicle shows up in her astrology. That she's like hot in a vehicle. Or, I don't... Spirits. They're guilty. Who's guilty? Who's guilty? Who participated? Who participated? Participated in what?
For the one. That what I did?
Family something.
The U.S.
The real Gemini wants to know, was Summer Wells sacrificed? Like a cult sacrifice. Was she sacrificed? I don't know, guys. That's something about a I think Tennessee has done some shady shit with sacrifice. I don't know about Summer, though. Yeah, I remember. They told me something about... Yes, I remember, spirits. Henry something, this turned around. Is she a Patrick Henry Ford Dam? Are you talking about Patrick Henry Dam? In short, backwood. Hey, Brooke. Okay. How's your auntie doing? Yeah, I heard Henry Drive or Henry Dam. I know there is a Henry Dam. I just had a huge orb just fly right in front of my face. Let me check my battery. They just said hey to someone. Susie Q wants to know how many miles away from 110 Ben Hill Road. How many miles away is she from 110 Ben Hill Road? They placed her struck. Was Summer Wells hit by a vehicle, or was there a fist fight? You guys mentioned a fist fight. Wired. Was Summer Wells hit by a vehicle? Did Summer Wells have an accident? Did Summer Wells have an accident? Did Summer Wells hit her head? Did Summer Wells suffer did she suffer a head injury? A lot of damage. Did Summer Wells have an accident, or was this a lot of what? Did Summer Wells have an accident? Walter, was she kidnapped? Was Summer Wells kidnapped? All right. I think I just heard a name, but I'm not sure. He saw her Billy or something. Did you just say he saw her Billy? In front of what? Yeah, head could also be. Did Summer Wells have an accident? Or is somebody responsible for her disappearance? Is it like an accident cover-up? Or something that she was in the grass? Is family involved in her accident? Or was she kidnapped outside of the family? They're in fear? Who's in fear?
Here we.
Who did help? Who helped? Who? Okay. Spirits. Did she have an accident? Or is this a legit kidnapping? Or did something happen at her family home where she got hurt? She got hurt. Did she get hurt at her family home? They fought. Who's they? Who? You're saying they fought. Who fought? I swear to God, I think they're saying that there was a fight at the house and Summer got hurt. Who fought? Who was fighting? Was it her brothers that were fighting? Or Don and Candace were fighting? Or Candace and Grandis? Or Jose and Grandis? Or who was fighting? Her socks? He slapped her. Maybe this Christmas we'll know. Who slapped her? Somebody slapped her? Who slapped her? Now, I've gotten a spirit box session where before it straight up said that Don slapped her that day. But I don't know if that's true or not. Allegedly, okay? But I have a spirit box session that literally says Don slapped her. So it's really weird that they're saying there's a fist fight, that there's an altercation of some sort. Did Don Wells slap Summer that day? Allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. Did Don Wells slap Summer or have a fight with... Did Don Wells slap Summer? Yes or no? Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. Did Don Wells slap Summer that... He siding something. He knows who did it. Oh my God, spirits. He did. Friends out. Our friend's house. Did Don Wells have a fight with someone that day? Visiting.
You're more likely.
I'm more likely to what? Are the parents responsible for Summer Wells going missing? They are, June. I'm going to ask that again. Are the parents responsible? Are the parents responsible for Summer Wells going missing? Something about neither one of them. Are you saying neither one of them are responsible, or I heard something about throwing up and then neither one of them? Is Don Wells responsible for Summer Wells? He should. Is Don Wells responsible for Summer Wells going missing, allegedly? Ugh. Sounds like he had. Just say yes or no. Spirits, just say yes or no. Is Don Wells responsible for Summer Wells going missing? No. Okay. Is Candace, the mother, responsible for Summer Wells going missing? Yes or no? Allegedly. Caused it. Is Candace Bly terrible? Is Candace Bly responsible for Summer Wells going missing? Yes or no? Y'all did it. Human behavior. Just give me a yes or no. I mean, I feel like it's like too complicated and you can't give me a yes or no. Like, is Candace responsible for her own daughter's disappearance? Is Grandis responsible? Together. Who is together? What do you mean together?
Earlier.
Together earlier. Oh my God. I got nefarious. You heard Candies and Grandma? I heard death. Ask if Cameron did it. Is Cameron responsible, allegedly, for doing something to Summer? The lot. Herself. In the beginning. Full price. Was Summer Wells sold? They asked a lot in the beginning. Full price. Did you guys hear that? What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Was she sold? Sorry, I'm yelling. That sounded like a yes. Did that sound like a yes when I asked if she was sold? Hey, Rhonda. Did that sound like a yes to you when I asked if she was sold? But there's a problem, they said. Was she sold? Was she, like, legit kidnapped? Or... Spirits. Who is responsible for Summer Wells going missing? Difficulties. I think it's like too difficult for them to explain it. Did they just say financial difficulty? Okay, was money exchanged for Summer Wells? Was money exchanged for Summer Wells? She was allowed to be kidnapped for money. Be snuffed film allegedly. Oh my. Or did. Was Summer Wells sold by her own parents, allegedly? Allegedly. Was she sold by her own parents? Remember, this is not fact, okay? We're just speculating. Spirit. It sounds like, yeah. Was Summer Wells sold? Highest price. Was Summer Wells sold? They're involved. Who's involved, Walter? They're involved. Who's involved? Are any of the neighbors involved? Like Fred Hill, or Jody Sue Brown, or David Dobbs? Are any of the neighbors involved? Mom did. Something about in the pocket. Are any of the neighbors involved in Summer Wells' disappearance? Andy Bernard, Jody Sue Brown, her kids, Fred Hill, David Dobbs, the Redmonds, any of these people? No. So is it just the parents sold her? Is that what you're telling us? Fact? I think they're saying yes, like they did. So the parents sold Summer Wells. Allegedly. Who was she sold to? Susie Q wants to know.
My mother.
By the mother? Okay, there's something the mother, and there's something the things did. Are you saying the mother sold Summer Wells allegedly? Are you guys hearing that too, Susie Q? Betrayed. So the parent, okay. Does Grandis know, Candace's mother, does Grandis know that Summer was sold? I heard stepped out or stepped down or something. Walter, is Grandis involved in Summer Wells is being sold?
To this land.
Through this land. Who had a fist fight that day? You guys keep talking about a fist fight that day. Who had a fist fight and why? Out.
Voice.
The boys did? What the hell? This is the craziest spirit box I think I've ever had. This is the craziest spirit box we've ever done, guys. Susie Q wants to know about Clay Island. Clay Island in Hawkins County. Island makes sense to me, guys. Like the vision that I'm seeing. The house. I just got children reminiscing childhood. Spirit. Who is responsible for Summer Wells' disappearance? Who is responsible for Summer Wells' disappearance? Okay, we definitely have money involved with Summer Wells' disappearance. A parent or somebody had to make a choice about money. Taurus is looking at the second house. That's possessions, money. Looking at a person like a possession and balancing it out. They're married? Stress. This was upright. Extreme stress. Who is this card for? Is Candace stressed? Spirits? 2 people involved? Is Candace stressed out? Is Candace stressed out? They're involved. Do you hear that? They're involved. A few of them, and they're strong. You mean they have a strong bond? Yes, I'd like to know if Clay Island is significant. Spirit, is Clay Island significant? I think they just said, yeah, it is. Did they try to sell her to Tony Hammond? That pervert? That got arrested? Something about Christmas. Is Tony Hammond involved in her disappearance? Who did Candace, if allegedly, I'm not saying that she did or didn't, but if the mother did sell her daughter, allegedly, who did she sell her daughter to? Allegedly. I feel like they just said a couple. Did they think they were helping Summer by selling her? Or did they know that she was going to end up deceased? If she is deceased. In mortar. Outside car. Do you know their couple's name? Pulled back. It's too late. Spirits, did the plans that they have set in motion backfire? Exactly. Morrison. That's the name of a cemetery. They take it there? Did they take her to Morrison Cemetery? Did you guys hear that? Morrison? I might be... Walter says yes. Did they cut through Morrison Cemetery to get to her? No? Other way? How did they get her off that hill with nobody seeing? How did she get off that hill? It sounded like there was a few people. What color vehicle did they take her away in? What color was the vehicle? They might not know. Spirit, what color was the... What color was the vehicle? That Summer... What kind of vehicle was she taken away in? Spirit, was she taken away in a vehicle? Could be letters. Was there letters on the vehicle? Was it a male or female in the vehicle? A consulting. A man. Consulting man. Was it like a construction vehicle? Like a truck? Yeah, we'd need to find that vehicle. Is Kathy Morrison involved? Or did you mean Morrison Cemetery? Or are you saying Kathy Morrison or Morrison Cemetery? Did the parents know? Did the parents know who took Summer? Are they known to the family? Are these people that Don and Candace know? Or are they complete strangers? I don't know, Julia. They mentioned Morrison. I just don't know. Is Morrison family involved, or you mean Morrison cemetery? By the men, or by... How much money was exchanged for Summer Wells if she was allegedly sold? Do you, was there a number ever mentioned? A price tag? Yes or no? A price tag for Summer? Tiracopa. I think they're saying yes. How much money? Was there ever a dollar amount discussed? It's visible took me out.
Left her.
They came and left her. Who came? Who came? He stole her. What the hell? It was either something about driving or something about depriving. Driving, depriving. Said something like they left. Did they leave her in the woods? What do you mean they left her?
Monday.
Are you able... The water? Are you able to give me a name? Can you give me a name of who's involved? Something's... Will Summer be found? Will Summer Wells be found? Yes, allegedly. Something about park. Yeah, I heard that too. Will her case ever be solved? Will Summer Wells' case ever be solved? Crystal.
Previous.
Something previous. What about her aunt, Rose Bly? Will we ever find Rose Bly? Who killed Rose Bly, allegedly? Who's responsible for her aunt's death, Rose?
You be calm.
Will we ever solve Rose's crime? Waiting? How long do we have to wait? Sorry, Spirit. Soon? Will we have information soon about summer? I feel like they're saying that we're going to find something out at Christmas. They just mentioned Crystal. They've also mentioned for Rose a Rachel. Traffic sucks. All right, Spirit, I'm going to head off soon. Could you just tell me a landmark where we can find summer? The name of a landmark. A name of a mountain, a name of a road, a name of a street, a name of a store, a name of a bridge. Something where we can find